Hello, everyone. This is Mundaun, episode 18. I have to apologize for the last two episodes. They were kind of echoey. The reason being that I switched the position of the mic because right now, it's usually right in my face, so that way you guys don't get an echo because the echoes are softer as as opposed to what's coming out of my mouth, which is stronger, so you guys don't hear it. But when I have it a little bit, let's say more than like a couple inches from my face, um, it picks up that echo you guys saw in those last two episodes, and it's really unfortunate because I can't go back and reshoot those episodes because I have to. I could, but it's not going to be the same. Like my initial impressions won't be the same. So maybe in the future I will reshoot this game because I will forget what happened and the stuff we've done, and I'll reshoot this game. But as it stands, I'm gonna keep it how it is just because it's such a fresh playthrough. Maybe in a year or two I'll come back and reshoot this game. I probably will because it's gonna be gnawing at my head, in the back of my head, that I have this great game that I played back in the day, and then I screwed up on the audio quality, and I should probably go and make it right. So we're gonna start off episode 18. It's really difficult to find a happy medium because like this thing's right in my face, and I'm like it covers like maybe 3/4 of my vision because of the sound issues, and I can't ditch. I've been trying to figure out a way to like make it so I can enjoy it a little bit more than while I'm enjoying the gameplay a little bit more, or my playthrough a little bit more, um instead of just like focusing on like having this mic right in my face. um but sometimes I guess sacrifices are needed to make a little bit better for you guys. I just didn't think I would get echo just by moving a little bit to the left of me. I'm just checking out every room. Just check, see if there's anything different in the house before we head out. Let's put that away. Um, yeah, so that's the reason why we never got it in here. That's right. Um, so yeah, that's why I'm like almost on top of the mic today because. Oh, he's gonna sit down. Okay. We already did this. I thought he was gonna go one of the toy soldiers or something. Let's get out. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to experiment. Hopefully there isn't more sound issues, but I really wanted like kind of a good medium between like my doing a playthrough that's good for you guys and doing something that like I don't have like a mic right in my face to get it done. But the echo of the room, so it looks the same now. He doesn't look like all wrinkled and shriveled up like some sort of beef jerky. Um, horror beef jerky, horror jerky. So yeah, I hope that I guess somebody beheaded it. So yeah, hopefully there's probably not going to be any more issues in this series. I mean, other than all those that are already happened, but I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on it now that I know what it is for future series, because I really I thought that was a lot more dialogue than you guys ever got from me on any of the other episodes, and it was more intelligent than what usually comes out of my mouth. And I thought, this is pretty good. the last day. So having like the echo be the thing you guys hear that's more prominent, that's the most prominent. Talk to Jeremiah at the church or at the chapel. There's a burnt barn. Yeah, I'm making morning coffee. Right now it's like around 9. Currently it's around 9. I woke up earlier, but kind of a bit of pain, so I didn't get to start recording until later. So yeah, I'm not used to like, I keep thinking it's like a set it and forget it deal when I record, but it's not. Like I have to like check if the software is not conflicting before I record. That means like doing a short recording, like maybe a minute or 2 or something, to make sure that everything's firing off like it's supposed to. Because sometimes like the overlay software will not like the firmware or software from my mic, and it will decide not to use it. So then there's none of the niceties that usually comes with that software, such as the evening of the sound or the I wonder what these people are we just, sorry guys, I'm gonna do a tangent. Are these guys just like faces of people that the old man Cinder stole, or are these like people that used to live here, or is this like some sort of a wall of like masks for some sort of a festival? Or but they don't look very happy. Look at them. They look freaky. They look like they've lost their soul, or they lost their. This is the moment the moment before they died. That's what it looks like. See, they look like they're horrified. That guy looks like he's horrified. So, yeah, I was saying, yeah, the microphone software the overlay doesn't like the software, so he decides not to use it, and then all of a sudden you guys get to hear the noises in the background, and the cars. I guess the cars passing by are part of the noise in the background, but there's these cars that come by that have like these mufflers that are like, they make them noisy. And the thing that's funny is that those cars are like, the whole point of the muffler is to make it sound like it's a race car, but it's like really not, because the best race cars now are probably not even going to be gas powered. They're all going to be electric, especially when they start getting the batteries that are lighter weight, because those things just accelerate really, really fast. And the top speed is probably going to be faster than any mechanical engine. So it's kind of weird. Like, if you guys ever driven a Tesla or ever been in one, those guys go fast. Those cars go really, really, really fast, and they don't make that much noise. So it's like that kind of like stuff. It's kind of like nostalgia, some sort of nostalgia. Every time I hear those 40 engines, like the guy bragging that his car is pretty fast, and it's probably one of the slowest cars now. But I mean, he doesn't know that. He just likes that it goes vroom and it farts. But unfortunately for us, those farts come out on video if the software isn't working or is conflicting. So I really, and this episode's not really geared towards finishing, because this is probably the last episode. If it has to be 40 minutes or whatever, because I talk that long, then it will be. I just want to like leisurely explore, because I have to get more like on a rush trying to finish it. due to my lack of experience in doing videos, and also because I just felt pressured that there was some sort of a end goal. We've reached the end goal, I think. So I'm gonna take episode to just unwind and let's see if we can piece it together. I never figured out who this was. Might have been Florina, but who knows? It looks fresh. I might have written her. I haven't seen any other kids here, so. I don't know why the lights are on. That's weird. That's just, yeah, I don't need this car. You can close the, I'm just gonna leave it on. There's no point in turning them off because they'll probably just turn on again. It's really beautiful though. But it is kind of boring after a while. I understand why he probably wanted to leave, because after a while, like a peaceful setting will get boring, especially when you're young. When you're young, you just want action. Yes, my pet, yes. You did good. Okay, I'm done. So, yeah, after I still don't understand what those strawmen were, or what made them come out of the ground. Maybe it was Old Man Cinder's magic. Maybe they were just they were kind of like lost spirits that he fooled. Oops. Maybe I don't really know what to think about him. Though there wasn't really much to the game other than the mystery of, you know, what they did, what was the pact. There was no actual auxiliary areas. Every area was kind of used up. Like, see, there's nothing here. It looks like there might be something here, sort of grave or clearing or something, some sort of a tunnel or something, or a cave. There's nothing. And then also what surprised me was that at the grave site right there, I'm gonna go in there. At the grave site, there wasn't any sort of like a. It looked like there would be I had the feeling there would be like a trap door, not a trap door, but like, yeah, a door. It doesn't have to be a trap door. It just has to be a door. A door that led to like some underground cave. But instead of there being a door, it's been empty the entire time. So, and here it's just, I wonder if there's like a curse on Mundaun, or if it's always this foggy or gloomy or whatever. Like, you can't see anything. Like, if you're in this part of the thing, like, look at that. Can't see nothing. So I wonder if it's like a curse or something, or if it's because we went back. I remember that when we went back, in one of the memories, like, you could see like straight down. I wanna say I did, because this fog's kind of like not natural. You only get it here, and you don't get it on any other elevation, which is weird. And then the funny thing is that you get it here, and then when we came in the bus, there was also another blanket of fog lower down, which was weird. I thought the fog was gonna be like, usually when I think of fog, it's usually like at a certain height on the mountain, and then after that you clear it, you go up or down depending on which direction you're traveling, and then you clear it and it's gone. It doesn't crop up on another part of the mountain anymore, because usually the conditions for the fog are met at that point, and anything else is anything above it is either too cold for the fog, or there's not enough moisture, it's too dry, or it's too warm for it to end up turning into fog. I guess I'm probably overanalyzing it, but it's just kind of weird. It's just the reason why I'm overanalyzing it is because it feels like there's a supernatural element to that part of the game or story. There's more fog over there, so. But you can't really tell. It feels like there's like a volcano or something. Look at this. Like something's burning or something. Let's see what we can find. See, like these guys. This is a really interesting town, but they're. See, I really thought there was gonna be like some sort of a thing, or they were gonna involve this place a little bit more. I'm gonna head over there, and it feels like the only people that lived. It feels like the entire village, even though it's not true, but the entire village was this guy's family, because that's all the graves I see. There's like 5 graves. It's like if people live here, there's always going to be more than 5. And obviously, I didn't count them, but it doesn't seem like like there was going to be. That does not look like a good spot for a cemetery, because it's so small and there's not enough room for people. Even if it's just a modest village, there's not enough room. There's more people in the village than there is room at that place. So, man, this place is really beautiful. If you're a kid, this is probably the place to be. Let's see what awaits us inside the chapel. Jeremiah, Curtin, I'm very happy to see you after all this time. You're a young man now. I'm sorry that the circumstances couldn't be happier ones. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Forgive me, you're right. It's a sad day, your grandfather's funeral. Please know that he loved you very much. Grandpa. What happened to Grandpa? He died peacefully in his sleep. What a blessing to go like that. You gave this to me yesterday. You gave this to me yesterday, don't you remember? I should have handed him something else back, like the cup or something. Maybe he would have gotten a different dialogue. But Curtin, I was looking for this everywhere. So peculiar, it never leaves me. Funeral for Grandpa. So everything is ready for the funeral? Of course, by the way, an old friend of your grandpa will join us. It's Old Man Sanders. Sorry guys. That's who we saw in those photos. That's who we saw in those photos. He's probably the guy on the left. He's like the guy. They said, "Oh, that looks like Old Man Cinders. Would you please be so kind as to fetch him? He's a grandpa's old barn. He has come down from his bunker for the first time. No, it's HR in years." I got excited because I'm like, this guy is probably always after the other guy's soul. Said by Father, the Lord be with you. I thought this guy was always after the other guy's soul, so he befriended him, even though he is technically the devil. He befriended him and then conspired to take his soul. But instead, it's like, oh, HR has come down from his fort to say goodbye. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. I mean, that guy only talked to us when we were there once, and then again when he drew the rope that was supposed to be hanging the other guy off the bridge. I also wonder what's gonna happen to now that Old Man Cinders is pretty much not banished, but his reason to be here is gone because we tricked them out of. Somehow they created enough wiggle room for us to basically eliminate the contract. Maybe he still haunts the hills. I mean, if I was him, I would be upset. I would be upset, and I would be like, I want my revenge on these mountain elf folk. I want my revenge on them. I'm gonna haunt these hills forever until I get it. That's what I thought, but because let me go back to the because the game's probably gonna end when I go look at my grandpa. He's gonna be like, instead of the barn being burnt, he's gonna be in his bed or whatever, and it's gonna end. See, I thought he was that guy right there. Like, I don't have a pointer, but this guy, there's a camera zooming in on him. I thought it was him. That was Old Man Cinders. That's what I thought. But because it doesn't make sense that they would be able to make a contract with him. Like, does anybody know the double personality so they can make a contract with him? I don't think so. Usually when someone makes a contract with somebody, they already know the person. Obviously not now. Now in the in the normal regular, like in our times, contracts are like quick easy things. You just go to the bank, you say, I want to sign a contract for XYZ thing. You tell them what it's for. You have some sort of paperwork explains what it's for, and the story checks out. Then they sign it quick. But before, you really had to like work at getting the approval of the whatever person you were going to sign it with, and you had to have a relationship with that person before you signed it. And if you didn't have a relationship, then you probably weren't offered any deal, he wouldn't even entertain your offer. So back then, it was a real it was an effort. It was a mission to get any sort of contract done. Let's see what HR says. Oh, it's Walter. Hello, Corporal Walter. Who are you? I'm Curtin. I'm Curtin. We have met in the bunker. There is no bunker. That is classified information. Are you a spy? Explain yourself. Grandpa's barn. This is my grandpa's barn. You mean Fleurin? So you're his grandson. Let's look at him. I can't. Well, let me tell you, he wasn't a saint. So he was part of my company. That's why I'm here for his funeral. Goodbye. Goodbye, Corporal Walter. Well, that's good for him. This doesn't look like a barn. This doesn't look like the place that burnt down. See, and then this guy's here. Like, why do we have a photograph of this guy? Because this is obviously Old Man Cinders, but he just looks younger. He's wearing the same hat and the same coat. Exactly the same. There is no sign of fire or any violent event ever taking place here. Visit burnt barn. Find out what happened. We still haven't found out what happened. Visiting the barn. Yes, we did visit the barn. It's our funeral. Talk to Jahrmeister Walter. I'm probably not going to do 100% completion playthrough on this just because that's his kitchen. It's kind of weird. Because I'm not gonna. I don't think it would be entertaining to find. To see, this is the other thing. They have it so you can climb it in the beginning of the game, but you cannot climb it after. So I just have to trust that there's nothing upstairs. Like there was something upstairs on all the other barns, but this one we don't want to show you, so we closed it off. We closed it off so we didn't have to like put anything interesting up there. So yeah, I think we knew him. Not we as in our character, but our grandpa definitely knew this guy. The devil or whatever his name is, Old Man Cinders. And he befriended him. He's been waiting here for somebody to sign a deal with him or something. I don't know the story, the backstory. Already harvesting souls or something, and our grandpa ended up in a position of vulnerability, and that's when he exploited it. Because it would have made zero sense that we signed a contract with a stranger we don't even know. It's makes more sense to sign a contract with somebody we do know because they have our trust that they won't break it. So that's the reason why I was talking about the relationship building. There's really nothing here after. I thought there was going to be a little bit more explanation of what the heck these things are. It's probably just to dry the wheat or dry the hay. But the way that they had like a goat with double horns or a skull or whatever, or a skull or whatever. But I guess that was just this, to give you some sort of a spooky factor. Let's see if anything else changed before we head out. To the chapel to start the funeral. I don't think it's going to be that long. It's probably be another 40-minute episode. And I probably could have squeezed another episode if I had cut everything to 30 minutes, but um, honestly, I'd rather just publish stuff as it comes, and it'd be a little bit of let's see if he walks up again. I can't do anything anymore. Yeah, it's not animated anymore. You can't reassemble the family, or the stone family, stone people family. But yeah, I guess I should probably just go with Jeremiah. I was gonna, or Walter, but I'll do one more pass through the town just because this is the last episode. But yeah, I'm pretty. It seems like he knew the guy, because unless somehow, I think the guy Giovanni drew Old Man Cinders, and that's how he got stuck in the painting. But that doesn't explain why he's so young, like why he looks so young. Doesn't explain that at all. I still think we must have known him, or our grandpa must have known him. And he was just waiting to pounce on, to basically steal his soul, or whoever's soul was vulnerable to some sort of coercion. Okay, let's start. Let's. Gordon, I'm very happy to see you after all this time. You're a young man now, so we're happy you're ready for funeral. Start the funeral? Yes. I'm ready for Grandpa's funeral. We will convene at the graveyard. I was gonna say converge. There's nothing there. Oh. Run away. He didn't let me get out. I can move. There's literally nobody here. Actually, HR. They kind of blend to the background. I'm not really looking for silhouettes. There you go. This guy he actually looks good. He looks like a normal person, instead of looking freaky, like a charred statue or something. Gordon, join us. Everybody here. Is everybody here? Yes. Do you want to say a few words before we lower him into the ground? Say a few words. I'll say a few words. Go ahead, child. Wait up, let me see if I can talk to the other guys. I know she's not gonna say anything unless she breaks silence. She's not gonna break it. They didn't say anything. Grandpa? A lot about you I didn't know. Seems there was a lot about you I didn't know. I hope I helped you find peace at last. May your soul rest now. I'm finished. Grandpa, don't come out of the coffin and kill me in my sleep in the middle of the night. Lord, grant him eternal rest. Use eternal light shine upon him. Shine on him. Let him rest in peace. Amen. 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 She's scheming. She's like, yes, I will take their souls. She looks like, she's probably not, but the way they always depicted her, and it just felt like she was gonna be. I mean, from the times I was with her, I thought she was nice, but it's like the way that the character looks. It looks like she's like plotting something or is evil or something. Okay, it's lower now. What do I do? I'm trying, but it's like not. I know I'm supposed to use it, but it's like this has been one of the gripes I've had with the game. I know I'm supposed to use it. I know this is what you do, but like getting the no, that's not it. I'm really trying to like equip this thing so I can do what I need to do, but it's not letting me. There you go. Like you can't tell whether you have to is it it's not done. Why did it only let me like see this is the problem with these types of games. You don't know if the contextual actions are like you have to equip it to use it or what? What happened? Like I can't no, what are you doing? I'm gonna look around just in case I'm missing something. But I seriously don't like I'm pressing E and I'm trying to see if there's like any more contextual actions. Time to leave. It's time for me to leave. You just shoveled two shovelfuls of dirt on the casket. You need to finish burying him. How are you gonna leave? Back down into the city. Think of us from time to time, Curtin. You are a son of this valley too. Your grandpa, God rest his soul, always said so. Cursed to be haunted by old man cinders for your soul. Goodbye, Father. Goodbye, Father. The Lord be with you. I'm leaving. I am leaving Mundaun. It came to my attention that you are an impostor. Excuse me? You are not a soldier in our army. Never were. I never said. Never mind. The rifle you're carrying belongs to Southern Fern. You are to return it to where you stole it from at once. Goodbye. Yeah. Florina, leave that you are okay. Silent. I'm leaving. I'm done. Silent. Maybe when you are a bit older, you too will leave. Adieu. Adieu, Florina. Silent. See, I told you. By bus. I thought we were gonna leave by plane this time. Or by zipline. Let's get up. Let's get out of here. Time to leave. He's probably still gonna be haunting the valley. We didn't get rid of him. It just seems like it because that's what they want you to, to think. But it's like, there must be something keeping him here because he wouldn't have been here to begin with. Like, I don't think, either there's something in the mountains or, I mean, they do kind of look like double horns, let's be honest. I didn't call it out when I saw it because I didn't like, that's too obvious. But they kind of look like double horns. Sort of a... So, there must be something keeping him here, either something in the fort or deep in the fort or something, or this, because we never got to go in here. It's always been blocked off. It's probably going to either open up and kill us or before we leave or something. I don't need... I won't need this anymore. It's sad, but see, and he's moving slower, so there's got to be something up. That's something's up. I'm gonna save it because I don't want to get killed and then have to redo all the content over again. That's kind of why. That's kind of the reason why I was a little bit disappointed that there has to be something that unlocks that door, but gotta find them. Because let's see, there's gonna be a little bit more than just by the power of Christ. Open the door. It's probably a demon locked in there. That's why it won't come out. Doesn't seem. I can't close this. I can. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna, leave me, demon. Leave me. Okay, I'm gonna put it away because it's kind of getting in the way of the. I might equip it before we leave, just because maybe it's some sort of secret thing. Because it. Why did we keep it? If it's Father Jeremiah's cross, then why did we? This guy? Oh, man. I kind of want to talk to him. But maybe it's... He's probably just going to push me off the cliff, knowing that guy. But I can't. I remember, because they pretty much blocked that off. I can probably talk to him if I get close enough to the spot where he's at, but what do I have to say? I'm just gonna go talk to him just cause he's in the game, but IRL. If it was me IRL, I wouldn't talk to him just because I got nothing left to say to him. He showed me that he doesn't really care about people. We just saved him because he's a person and that's it. But he's nice, or that he wants to help other people. No, it's not gonna happen. No, he's just looking at me like a douche, or looking at the landscape. Yeah, we don't have anything to say to him. He's like an entirely different world. He's in an entirely different world than we are. Although I don't see. I mean, if Old Man Cinders, if we gave him our arm, our left hand, that Old Man Cinders gave us, then Old Man Cinders is probably still attached to the valley just because this guy's still here. That's what I think. I think that he might not have the magic powers or whatever granted to him anymore by painting stuff and trapping it in a painting or whatever. But Old Man Cinder's still alive and well because at least in the valley, because this guy took our left hand, our blessed left hand from us when we saved him. So this guy is yeah, this is where I would probably equip it. He just kind of reminds me of, he kind of looks like a priest because he's got like the white thing, the white shirt going on, and then the away from me, demon, do not follow me to the bus. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough, and thank you for watching. This was a really good game. I really liked it for what it was. I should probably just unequip this. There's no point in messing up the sequence, this view of the guy's ready. It's probably old man. He's like, we got on the bus. He's like right there. He's the one driving the bus. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the playthrough. See, because he has a hat on. See, but who knows? But yeah, thank you guys for watching the playthrough. I really enjoyed this game. It was one of the better games I've played. I haven't been into gaming for a while. I've been more into like, doing weights or learning about other stuff. Maybe I could visit that house, that barn. But this was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. Just the black and white is a different. Yeah, see, there's the music. This is Old Man Cinders. Oh, the avalanche. Curve, driver, stop! Don't stop! Keep going! Keep going! It's Old Man Cinders. It's Old Man Cinders. I knew it. Equip it, damn it! Equip it! Equip it! I knew it. Equip it. Equip it. Banish him. See, I knew it. I knew it was Old Man Cinders. I knew it. But we can't do anything because equipping it, I probably wouldn't have let me leave if I had equipped it. Rest in peace. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's probably Florina. I'm guessing it's Florina. Staying indefinitely. Don't leave Mundaun. Yeah, that was a really good game, guys. I really enjoyed it. It was worth just getting to do it with you guys along for the ride. I'm probably gonna be, starting another game soon because I don't want to let the channel kind of slide. I want to keep doing the channel plus, the other stuff I'm doing. I want to be doing like mystery games, kind of, and horror games, kind of an overlap between the two. I'm gonna be trying to do that because I really like the sense of like horror, sort of like the mystery, and I mean, sometimes it's overplayed, like some of the stuff that you get when, like, there's like a house, it's haunted, and then there's obviously going to be a body in there, or some sort of sacrifice to the devil or something, and it's kind of overplayed. But when you do get these kind of horror games that are like out of the kind of the zeitgeist of the I guess the general public, the scene, so to speak, when you get these games that are like outside, the idea comes from outside, then it really is something special. It's something that most people have not been thinking about, haven't seen, and it just refreshes your love for the mystery / horror genre. And that's really what's gotten me back to thinking about doing YouTube, because like I used to think, like, what am I gonna make my channel on? What am I gonna do? Why should I who's gonna watch my content then? And it's like, what games am I gonna do? I mean, I've seen other YouTubers like do a bunch of games and they do what they want, but they're not successful. So I really like the horror genre and the mystery genre, so I'm gonna be trying to do those. Hopefully you guys enjoy those, and I'll take it from there. Anyways, thank you guys for accompanying me on this journey, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I got nothing else left to say. Thank you.